Hey, sorry about that. Yeah, I had some technical problems, but I'm pretty sure I got them all worked out. We should be good for a while. Okay. First things first, bad news. Preston Epps, who was a very talented percussionist by all accounts. I believe he wrote the song Bongo Rock. Died at 88 earlier this week. Or maybe even just a couple days ago. I forget now. I wrote these notes Wednesday. I'm recording this Friday morning, so yeah. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot that I found by way of news. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is getting a French language adaptation for Canada. I guess they really need that. Netflix is going to start a new series helmed by Jeff Ross. Historical roasts. That is not a history of roasts, but rather a roasting of historical figures. It looks fucking funny. And that's supposed to be out May 27th. That's gonna be fun. I can't wait for that shit. That sounds good. I'm pretty sure I saw Gilbert Gottfried as Adolf Hitler. So that show is going to be fantastic. Movie Booksmart looks pretty funny. I forget when that comes out though. I don't have a date for that, but probably in the next couple weeks. Sorry again. I need a nap before I have to go to work in the morning. Okay, what else we got here? They released photos for Rise of Skywalker. You know, most of them were well, not most, but a handful of them were the typical produced photos for magazines and publications. So those looked good. Those are really. God damn it. I am so sorry. But the coolest photo was of Lando. Um, uh, Shit, what's his name? Fuck. Plo? Plo? Oh my hell. I. Yeah, Plo. Fuck. Complete Space. I haven't watched the Star Wars movies in a while. I need to watch them again. And Chewie. Lando, Plo, and Chewie all in the cockpit of the Falcon. That looks really good. Can't wait for that. Oh, shit. Uh, okay, yeah. That's pretty much all I got at the moment. But the one thing I'm most excited for is Archer 1999. That's set to start airing May 29th. Oh, I cannot fucking wait. And you know what? I think I'm going to play the commercial here. So, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. I'm gonna play the audio from the trailer. And yeah, you guys can hear what I was seeing. Because it looks so fucking funny. I've been most impatiently waiting for this. And I was about to go looking for that information. But then I caught the trailer on Twitter the other day. And I can't wait. Alright, I'm going to play the commercial now. And then I'll come back with other stuff.
In space, no one can hear you
Jeez, calm down.
Everybody brace for initial thrust. In 3.
Whoa! Damn! Son of a... My last bottle of bitter lemon! We are not going off on some...
Wild goose chase. Who's in?
Come on, spilling all my robot milk.
You got us into this mess.
Let's not point fingers, especially yours, Lana. Those things are like cricket bats.
Something must be depleting power from the ship. Did someone leave the fan on in the bathroom again?
Seriously.
And that's gonna help you how?
All of this is necessary. Actually, let's see where it is. I only have another 7-8 steps in me. Sun's out, guns out.
Well, in space, the sun is always...
Don't step on my line!
Bring it, Bird! We're stuck inside a space nautilus between his colon and his cloaca.
What's a cloaca?
It's an organ that's used for excretion and also intercourse.
Smart.
Archer 1999. The all-new season premieres Wednesday, May 29th on FXX.
Okay. Alright. So fucking funny. I cannot wait. Oh shit. Alright. Real quick. God damn it. Alright. Stuff coming up with Wise Guys this weekend. Jeff Dye headlining Wise Guys Downtown tonight, May 24th. 2 shows, 7 to 9:30. And then May 24th and 25th at Ogden is Sean Polson headlining. Okay, and yeah, he's doing 1 show each night. Marcus and Guy are headlining Jordan Landing tonight, the 24th, with their musical comedy show that they do, which is fucking hilarious. 1 show at 8. And Vicky Barbolak. I apologize if I got that wrong. She's headlining Wise Guys Downtown with 2 shows, Saturday, May 25th, 7 to 9:30. 1 show Sunday at 7. And Jeff Dye's headlining Jordan Landing, May 25th. Yeah, that looks like fun. Yeah. And I'm going to pull up Facebook real quick. See if there's anything in there I want to talk about. God damn. I'm only yawning this much because I'm obviously doing this right now. Okay, what have we got here? 9 o'clock today. Got an Aikido Randori intensive. So if you're into Aikido, that should be fun. Competitive Commander League at Game Grid in Bountiful, North Salt Lake. Brian Earl at the Beehive, headlining 8 to 10 p.m. Let's see who else is on that bill. Kyle Aspen and Carl Merrill. Hosted by Nicholas Don Smith. That'll be a good show. Okay. 25, or the Saturday the 25th. Clever Endeavors at the Clever Endeavors Improv Comedy at the Comedy Loft. That's in Ogden, 8:15 to 9:15. Front Row Film Roast of Spider-Man at Broovies at 9. Improva Bros Improv Comedy at the Comedy Loft, 9:30 to 10:30. Sunday, Mythic Championship Qualifier, 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Okay. Monday, May 27th, Big Willie's May Comedy Showcase with Spencer King headlining. And who else? Holly J, Chris James, and Jordan Leilani Harris. That is hosted by Adam Conrad. That'll be a fun show. I presume I only know a couple names on that bill. Okay, Jen Kirkman is telling stories at the Hollywood Improv on May 28th at 8:30. And in case I don't get next week's show out on time, Dungeons and Comedy, 5 Years of Brutality at the Beehive, 8:30 to 10:30 that night. Who all is on there? Greg Kite, Arash Tajiki, Jasmine Lewis. With, of course, the designated player supreme, Trevor D. Kelly. And it doesn't say whether Nick or Aaron will be hosting or DMing. What else? And that's it for that day. Alright. So, alright, I still have plenty of time to fill here. Alright, so yeah, like I wrote in yesterday's article on the website, and I actually mentioned it in this portion of the game session, Lauren's work situation has changed recently, so he's not going to be able to make it to play games on Friday nights for the foreseeable future. So now we've got Ben on here full time, and Kaleb's wife Jess is also joining us. We've so this week is the first game session, well, the first part of the first game session with our new cast members. And yeah, I'll say this now. We've also recorded some superhero games that will be available on the Patreon. We'll say the beginning of next month, so that I've got time to work that out. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right. I'm watching 911 right now. Yeah, I'm just about current on it. And this show is really well done. It's another one of those shows that is making me very homesick for LA. Wow. Fun. Alright. Yeah, I've got some good time recorded now. So last week, Ben and I recorded the origin for his superhero character, Thundor, which is his normal character's name, and his character's superhero alter ego operates under the designation of Mr. Smith. I know. Anyway. Yeah. We've got plenty of time recorded for that. And we've got at least the first part of a larger group game under those, in that form done. So yeah, I'm going to have that stuff available on the Patreon, and I'm working out how to get all that done. Okay. Sorry. I'm very sleepy and getting distracted because in this episode there was a bank heist. And it's all very heisty and interesting to me. But yeah, the show it's pretty well done. I'm enjoying it. Okay. So yeah, we will have some Patreon content very soon. And I can't wait. I was crunching numbers, so we've got I've got my goal numbers in mind now to get by. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's I think that's pretty much all I've got. We lost a player, we got a couple new players, and yeah, we're getting some bonus content put together. And check out Twitter, because I've been revisiting some of the old artwork that I've done, and I'm debating on some things to do with the old cover art. Yeah, I revisited the second iteration of the cover art, and I came up. I finally used a new character design for Jim Slater that I did. And I have a couple of options for that. So, I'm going to post those images on Twitter. And then, yeah, have you guys vote on it or whatever. Wow. Ha 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 ha. The only way he could get the diamonds out was to eat them. What an asshole. Of course, those are some pretty big diamonds, so that is impressive. And he was on a clock. Ah, the diamonds killed him. Bastard. That's what you get. All right. So yeah, the Twitter account Redstone Diaries. It's also found under my name, Tim Flood. And yeah, comedyshitradio.com. You know the website. Check it out. Feel free to email us through there. And then there's the Comedy Shit Radio hotline, 801-900-3154. Text and voicemail that number. And, yeah. Alright. We'll get into the show now.
All of it.
Yeah.
Well, Hankley, have you decided if you want to be, are you a beat cop or an undercover cop or what? I gotta figure out how to get you in the story here.
I'm thinking more. I think I decided more beat cop going towards the
SWAT?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to know these guys previously, or are you part of the fraternity from college, or do you want to just be someone else?
Oh yeah. Someone else.
Okay.
I don't think I ever decided what my degree was in.
Didn't you say sports medicine?
Yeah. Something like. I think we just assumed like he was like a
Gender studies.
something in like black athletes take African American studies because they can get B's in it. Whatever the white version of that is.
Well, I think you were doing sports medicine because you're a fitness trainer.
Right. Nutrition. So, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Because you actually have to be kind of smart to get through sports medicine.
Well, I mean, he wanted to be in sports, but then
Right, he hurt
injury, so he went into sports medicine.
Which I missed a big opportunity with that. I shouldn't have said injured ACL. I should have said broken collarbone.
You can have a broken collarbone now.
It's not such a monumental.
I think I showed. Maybe I did mention that.
Not remember.
Yeah, I showed you that video, right?
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
I think I did. I did. It's one of my favorite internet videos. Where the guy goes down the half pipe at a frat party and face plants hard, and then the guy that's standing there is just the biggest asshole in the world. He goes, "Oh, broken collarbone, fucking pussy!" And I'm just what? And it's just standing there laughing.
Yeah, it's a collarbone. That bone's pretty.
Fucking pussy. He's just laughing. I was like, "You ass."
Seriously, Ben? Alright, let's do this. See if this works a little bit better for now.
So the red one does work?
I think so.
You are in the danger zone.
Danger zone. Flying to the danger zone. Danger zone.
Okay.
Alright.
Now that we can hear.
So,
I finally got around watching the newest season of Archer. Where they're on the island.
oh yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I was kind of out of Archer for a while. I didn't even watch whatever the one before that was, where it was 1950s. Is that what it was? I wasn't into it, oddly enough, but I liked the new one. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I like David Greenland a lot.
that I've always liked.
I think I was just going through one of those moods where I was just like, meh.
I stopped watching it, and they were still called ISIS. So.
All right, Jess.
Well, now that's not a PC name, is it?
No, it's not.
Hello. Hello.
And then Ben.
Hello.
Okay.
Crikey, these mics sure have a lot of issues.
Crikey.
Sound like what you were going for.
At least we have power this week.
Yeah, what?
Yes.
At least we have power.
Yeah. Still.
We were having all sorts of fun in the dark last time.
Yeah,
Not
that
even
sounds
that
like
kind
something
of
you want
fun,
to put
though.
on the internet.
I searched black-eyed children while sitting here.
You said
So.
much worse.
Just the mic?
Yeah.
Much worse has been said and put up in the podcast.
I listened to it. I know.
And you still joined us?
No, see,
Still here.
this is acceptable today, right?
No.
No, so these aren't PC because these don't work like this. So, Tim, get with the times. Get mail-to-mail ins that work. That joke was a stretch, but I made it work.
I wouldn't go that far.
It's a big-ass stretch.
That's what she said.
Like directors.
Sorry.
Okay, anyway. The weather forecast for Aspen to go camping this weekend is pretty shit.
Oh, bummer.
We ended on the weekend, right? Or... Fuck it, we did now.
Honestly, I don't recall.
I actually think it was like Sunday.
Well,
we said fuck it. Anyway.
It was Saturday morning when y'all got the ammo and stuff.
Well, yeah, and James failed spectacularly in trying to chat up the low-pay, low-wage government worker.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Well, that had been during the week because
but then we went. But then the papers were going to take
5 business days.
Yeah, 3 to 5 business days to get to us, and we were going into the weekend.
Yeah. Okay.
And now we're fucked up going into a work day.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna say it's Saturday still.
Okay.
Because it makes more sense. Yeah, but the weather report was bad, so Aspen didn't feel like going camping. So what would she do with her weekend?
Well, besides taking her cat on a walk, she might.
Taking a cat on a walk.
Mr. Business.
Nice.
She might go to a coffee
That's
shop and
a
read a book in a coffee shop instead. Or a diner, perhaps.
A diner? A burger joint?
No.
Okay.
Her brother-in-law's burger joint.
Roll intelligence and your survival. So for every dot, you grab a die and roll it.
And that includes this first guy that's already filled in, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just want to make sure. And survival?
Yeah. Basically, those dots that are already filled in, that's basic human ability.
Okay, that's kind of what I...
Introduce her.
Real
So I got
quick.
8.
Now that we've started.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to see whether this microphone works because this other one that I had plugged in here before was not. And
Hear it.
Yeah, now, except that sounds not great.
Yes. Yeah, so all of your numbers that are painted green
Alright.
on here, so the white ones are no success, the green ones will be.
And there's one...
And then 10 you reroll.
Yeah, and then there's 1 10 that's not painted in.
Alright.
So if it looks blank, it's a 10. So you can
Alright,
reroll
I'm
it.
with you. I can follow that, probably.
Actually, I think it's that one right there.
This one?
Hey, real quick, Justin, on that bookcase, can you see any microphone
Oh.
holders that are within your reach?
Yeah, there's some down on the bottom shelf there.
Yeah, could you just hand me one,
Along with
please?
everything else, apparently.
Thank you.
You are going to move over there?
I actually can't.
Motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
How sorry are you, Tim?
You shut your whore mouth.
That doesn't sound very sorry, Tim.
Well, when I say blinders, look at the wall.
Okay.
We're trusting you.
I don't wear my glasses, so I can't actually read those numbers. So.
Oh,
Yeah, but I'm going to be pulling out
glasses.
books that you're going to recognize, so.
Recognize.
Alright.
I don't exactly trust you with not using meta knowledge.
Whatever. You've never had a problem with that from me.
Problem with your face.
Has Tim used regular knowledge in the past?
Shut your whole mouth. I will end you all.
I'm waiting for it.
And then your characters will die.
You don't have power over that.
I was going to say, well, you don't have the rolls for that. I mean, I don't either. We'll sit there flailing at each other for 3 hours, but...
One's facing one corner, the other's over
And we're still just going like... On the face, on the face.
Here, and then I'll just have one of my characters roll up and go, oh, look, you're dead. Actually, that was probably one of the shittiest rolls I've made.
In hindsight, taking Haymaker probably wasn't a great idea, but, you know.
Huh?
I said, in hindsight, Haymaker wasn't really probably wise. But maybe the one time I do connect, it'll do some damage. It's one of my perks that I've got.
You're one of your specialties?
My, so he throws one big punch. That's his... Oh, so I told you, he's 7 foot. Big boy. I think I explained this earlier, but I can't remember.
He's a big boy.
Okay, what did you get on those rolls?
1 success.
Okay. You did notice with your equipment, some of it is getting in need of repair or replace.
Okay. So I'll head down to the local Walmart to replace it.
Sure, you want to go to Walmart?
Costco.
Sure, you want to go to
Costco membership.
I cannot in good conscience condone Walmart on this podcast or any other format. So.
Target, if you must.
Well,
I'm trying to read.
Then you can use the bathroom.
Umbrellas?
No, roll a... I guess I could just make you go there.
Local Wilderness Outfitters.
Intelligence and streetwise.
I don't think I have streetwise.
So it's going to be -1 because you're unskilled.
Okay. Yeah. I'm with you. Okay.
You have to have like some
no success
advertisement pop up.
Okay, you can't. You don't think of like REI, but you do know there's a place in the mall.
Okay, we'll go to the mall. We'll leave Mr. Business at home.
Mr. Business.
Oh
shit!
Wow. Place in a mall. Big
Like,
Five?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. All right.
I guess there are REIs that are attached to malls.
Dick's.
I don't go to malls.
Wait, store?
Okay, so I'll go.
Wait,
to Big
how-
Five,
it's the-
Sporting
it's-
Goods or like a.
Yeah.
Oh, Dick's
You never know.
Sporting Goods.
It's a current year, Tim.
Guess we need to save Dick's as much as possible.
Dick's.
Well,
So you know what's
it's
funny?
not a rule.
So,
That's how things
You know,
play
it
out
fooled
here.
me.
so to go off on a whole big tangent here. So Dick's Sporting Goods, which recently got rid of all their firearms. So they got rid of their quote-unquote assault weapons. And now they're just getting rid of all their guns because people started boycotting them. They also own Field and Stream. So guess where all their guns are going?
Yeah, Field.
So they did a bunch of virtue signaling to send it to the other chain of stores they own.
Yeah.
Because
they're specialty stores and they...
Right.
Well, that's how business works.
Well, and it also cost them $120 million. So I don't know how that worked for them.
Well, I mean, it's like there was during the whole gluten-free, like, beginnings of it, there was a steakhouse that advertises it's gluten-free. And, like, a guy was like, you serve steak. You've always been gluten-free. Yeah, but we get a lot more business because we're gluten-free now. Because we advertise it. People are dumb.
See, that's what's called positioning. You know, when you try to sell something, you position it
Phrasing.
a certain way. Yeah. Thanks, Ben. God damn, this microphone is not good.
Puny, weather-beaten.
What?
Born beasts.
that your name generator?
Oh.
From a dice place at FanX.
How was it?
It was fun.
Yeah. You should go.
There's crowds and people
one,
wearing outfits they're
exactly
probably not qualified for, and not that I could,
I mean, you don't
really look good in
wear
anything
one.
either, but
Nah, but
You could pull up Renaissance pretty well, I think.
Renaissance.
Yeah, you pull off a Viking and a Ren Fair.
I was just more saying like sexy Leia that's probably got 200 more pounds than she really needs for that outfit.
yeah.
There's not that much of that there.
Or beer Achilles and the
Well,
going as a barbarian.
The crowds were not so bad at this one.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Saturday there was a few more, but or Friday was a lot.
Yeah, the whole thing seemed a lot more mellow than I thought. Than I thought it would be.
I think it's because it is the April one.
Yeah.
Wait, how often do they do them now?
2.
They do two.
a
They
year?
do one in one in spring, one in fall.
Well, this one's probably the one to go to. It's not quite as hot.
Yep.
Well, it's like September, so it's getting
Kinda
a little
hot, though.
cold.
I
But
think it stays pretty hot in the days, don't it?
yeah, but you're inside all day.
Yeah, but with, a couple thousand people.
I was going to say, if you dozen thousand people, then...
Yeah. I don't know. I just didn't feel like there's all that much to do this time around.
Yeah, I mean, it was a much smaller show, not just in duration, but yeah, because they actually did not open probably a third of the space that they normally do.
Well, when they do the 2-day ones, they don't open as much of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, none of the panels seemed all that interesting. Like, I think I went to more celebrity panels this year than I have all the other years combined.
Well, I found some interesting panels. The big problem is that there was like 1 hour out of the 2 days where there was honestly like 12 different panels I wanted to go to all at the same time.
Okay, well, I'm sure this is totally interesting for listeners and the players.
Yeah.
So you go to the REI at the mall. You get there, you're looking around, a sales guy comes up to you, roll wits and composure.
To success.
There's something different about him.
Is it me?
No.
Okay.
He's foreign.
No, I mean, he's got slicked black hair. He's wearing
What are they, Matt Tally?
nice shirt and tie thing, and name tag, and but there is something.
Does he have normal teeth and eyes?
He has normal eyes. You can't really see his teeth. Well,
Tell him a funny joke.
They're probably just buck tooth. That would be really funny
He could
for
be
me.
British and,
you can't really tell with a 2. Yeah. I mean, his eyes are normal, but yeah, he helps you out, but there is something different.
Is he wearing too much Axe body spray?
No.
Thanks for coming to REI.
Is that how they talk in REI?
I don't know.
Yeah. I say that I just assume they sounded. I've never been in one.
You
but assume they sound a little more like.
Yeah, I don't really hang around.
Do resolve. Give me a resolve and composure.
That's thank you for coming to REI. There you go. Almost. Maybe a little less than that.
If there were an REI with Jarvis running it, I would probably go to that.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think a lot of us would.
He does seem.
I hope the mic picks that siren up.
It certainly picks up you screwing with the whatever you're playing with there.
He likes playing with it. Phrasing.
He definitely has predatory.
Just like wrapping my hand around this thick.
But it's not.
It's like when a strange man talks to you on the bus and you're like, hey, thanks.
No, it's more of.
There's a red dot on his.
The laser. Not the laser. The lizard part of your brain is like run.
Okay.
Like your flight or fight response is getting triggered.
You mean run, poop in my water dish, run.
Are you sure
Mr.
she's not
Business?
talking to me?
Damn it.
Because that's
like bearded
typically the
dragons.
reaction I get from most people.
Every time, fresh bowl of water, clean, nice. First thing I do is walk up, take a shit in it.
I guess you get to clean the water dish both times.
Damn it.
Anyway.
Damn it.
All right, so I'm going to get my stuff and try to get the fuck out.
Okay. You get your
Okay.
He's helpful, but he definitely for some reason he triggers your hind brain that.
But I definitely get a good look at him, so if I see him again, I can to be afraid of him. All right, or just. All right.
I mean, he's like I said, he's perfectly nice.
Yeah.
Maybe even like a little.
Too nice.
Well, he's not. What's your presence? 2. I mean, that doesn't, like I said, it doesn't really mean anything in this edition anymore. He's not. He's very professional, and you might get a little bit of it's not. He's not trying, but he just has the alpha male.
Okay.
But give me another wits and composure.
I had fun with this.
1. Apparently my dice rolls are
I
about as
had
good
fun
as
with the
everybody
life
else's.
counter.
Wait, you rolled a 0?
No, I got
for
one.
his magic.
You.
That's good.
Because it's a cat, it's 9. Because zombies need love too.
He's not. How to put this? He's not checking you out.
The goblin and the soldier.
Okay, yeah.
It's not a creepy like predator going after like.
I'll see if Tim notices
It's
later.
just he has that.
He might have somebody locked in his basement.
No,
Oh.
as in he's used to being the boss.
Oh, okay. All right. I see it.
It's just.
Okay, but it's still just
It's-
not somebody that you really want to hang around.
Well, it's also just something in your hind brain is freaking out.
Okay.
And your fight, flight, or freeze instincts are kicking in, and you don't know why. It's just
Yeah. Yeah, but without anything to go on, like I said, I'm just gonna get my stuff and not cause any problems.
GTFO.
And then as you're leaving, for a
see, I had
split
some
second,
kind of-
you almost see a.
Eggs and bakey.
You're welcome to any of that whiskey.
Cat.
You want some?
A large cat.
Okay.
Goes for you too.
But like, it's in the corner of your eye, and then it's
Say what?
gone when you like
Say what?
look.
Yeah.
Oh, I said you're welcome to the whiskey.
Okay.
Probably not
My
going
aunt wouldn't do
today,
anything
but thank
to
you.
help with that, would it?
No, but you're. Maybe I'll roll it for you just because it's.
Okay.
Thank you.
More cookies?
It very well could be a spirit.
Ooh, sweet. I have unseen sense with that.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Okay, that's what you're getting at.
Yeah, well, that was why I was having you roll with the guy.
Okay, I understand.
Like the unseen sense was kind of kicking in. Like something's weird about him, and he also has this like. He's used to being the guy in charge.
Okay.
Okay, whoa. Oh, introductions, I guess, since we need to do that sort of.
Have we all met up?
No, but we should do introductions for listeners because we have 2 new people.
Oh, well, they've kind of met Ben.
Yeah, Ben has his own character now.
Yep.
Whose name is?
Hank Lee Kinsley.
I don't know why. I just want to punch him right in his stupid throat. Hank Lee? Are you going to go by Hank Lee the whole time or just Hank?
Hanky.
He's going to go by Hank Lee now just to
Yes.
fuck with me.
Yes, I will.
And then we also have Jess, who is
Aspen.
yeah, and
Should have came up with a longer first name. Still with hyphen.
okay. Anyway, so Mr. Officer Hank Lee, you're a beat cop, right? So lately, there's been a high influx of missing persons in your beat.
Damn it.
Are we sure they're missing or they just didn't leave because they don't like him?
No, like in like his neighborhood that he patrols, there's been a large number of reported.
Glowing finger.
Okay. As is, knowing Ben, even money, they just moved to get away from him.
Oh, yes. Less work for me, whatever.
You're still in a fairly large city, so
Yeah.
we're gonna make this easy now. So you guys, Noah and Larry, or no, yeah, Noah. Oh,
Yeah.
for the listeners,
Lauren's work situation has changed, so he's not going to be available Friday nights for the foreseeable future.
so since the shootout, he's decided he wasn't even into shootouts when he was in the military, so he's decided to peace out. And he took Larry with him to heal up, and did you want him to take anything else before you guys left the...
No, I mean, like, he would just have whatever equipment he was carrying. So
you still have a bag of firearms?
yeah, we do, just minus whatever
Yeah, okay.
Noah and Larry had on them.
Who's driving Larry?
Ease is gone for now.
Yeah, they're just Dustin usually, but he is also indisposed tonight, so that's why they're leaving, and Noah's piecing out because gunfire's not his jam.
Yeah. Even though he was the best one of all of us.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, not just with the numbers, but he actually rolled better than the rest of us.
So you got Chad and James, or
Yep.
James, leave the subway. You're both fairly wounded.
Wait, I forget. Did we resolve the whatever I found over by the tracks? Because I just now recalled seeing something out by the tracks, and then I went back up towards the group.
Oh yeah, you saw
The monsters.
2 green circles that disappeared.
Didn't we open crates? What did we find in the crates? I don't remember.
It didn't
Did
seem
we
like
open
it
them?
was-
No, you didn't, because you were all pretty wounded and decided to peace out.
Okay.
But we did take a crate with us, didn't we?
No.
Okay. I could have sworn that we
We
did
needed to
open
carry or
something.
move a body somehow, and how did we do that?
No, you put the guys... Oh, you opened the crates and put the guys in them.
On one of the lids or whatever, right?
Oh yeah, that was what you did with Larry.
Indians sledded them out.
Yeah. That's what you guys did with Larry.
You tried to look up the name for that.
Yeah, I already forgot it.
Alright. Then, yeah, we probably need some
I'll look
medical
it up
attention.
Yeah, so Chad and James, what exactly are you doing?
Well, I'm going to check the elevator, see if that's operational, because...
Travoy.
Well, now that we got that settled.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you guys were leaving.
Yeah.
So, Larry got Travoyed out with what's his nuts.
With Noah, yeah.
With Noah, a.k.a. what's his nuts.
No, wait. Yeah, I want to say that we actually put all of our guns into a crate so that we could sneak them out. Because I think we actually did start leaving.
Okay, we'll say you put them in a crate and now you're leaving.
Yeah, because I could have sworn that we got some odd looks at a subway stop. I think.
I don't think you never made it to a subway stop.
Oh, we didn't get that far? Okay.
Yeah. No, I think we just made it out to like the old abandoned subway station.
All right. So yeah.
So if it's, we're assuming that Noah and them have already boogied off.
Yeah.
Let's say towards down the tracks to the next subway station.
You two, you guys decide to split up.
Okay.
You're both taking different.
So we can go back the way we came.
Yeah.
With, let's say, the guns, so we can grab our duffel bag and get back to the car. And they, because Larry's so hurt, went to the nearest subway station.
Yeah. Well, you guys went to the other subway station because you don't want to go back through the labyrinth of the sewers.
Okay.
It just, you guys felt better.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Splitting up, and because you guys are hurt, 4 people showing up at a hospital is...
Well, how much does one lethal equate to?
In this case, that's gonna take a wound that takes a week.
So it's not too bad.
No.
How bad is Tim hurt? Or James?
He's got like 3.
Okay, so enough that we probably do need to go to a hospital.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me double check.
No, just give me some aspirin and then
you don't
get me back to my place.
Those are blood
Some
thinners.
Band-Aids
You don't want
you
blood
can-
thinners with a gunshot wound.
Band-Aids you can rip off with a lot of enthusiasm.
Is that how you fix gunshot wounds? Band-Aids?
First of all,
I'm going to call the
I
government.
rip off every bandage with enthusiasm. Which is why I'm not allowed to hang around the ICU anymore.
Band-Aids.
Yeah, bashing is 1 point is regained every 15 minutes. Lethal is 1 point regained every 2 days. Aggravated is 1 point every week.
Oh. Okay.
And that's if you just, like, basic...
So I'm grazed, he's actually hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need a nap and a drink, and I'll be all right in a couple days.
With my one medicine, I'm gonna grab him. We're going to the nearest hospital.
No, I don't want to go. No doctors.
Oh, I'm being a good bro here. So we get up to the surface.
Yeah.
And do we know where we're at?
You're a good distance from your car.
And we're walking.
But Hank Lee, why don't you give me a wits and composure?
Cram that cookie in your mouth already.
I need to hold you once.
Did Chad and James know Hank? Did we ever decide? We don't know.
I think we're about to meet him. 8, 9, and 10. That's what you're looking for. All right, maybe we're not about to meet him.
I mean, no ones, but still not.
This is perfect.
Like 15 assault rifles sticking out of my back, and we both just like Tom and Jerry tiptoe behind him.
He just walks by. Morning. Keeps moving.
Gentlemen. Too busy with my paperwork.
Not even wearing a hat. I tip it.
Well.
You'd think it was 5 dice. I could have.
You really were banking on him seeing us, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Trip them up so I can have more chances.
Oh yeah, this is like midday though, right?
Yeah.
So there's going to be a bit of a rush on the street then.
How about a roll
No.
for streetwise?
It's a little late. It's probably a little later. Actually, what do you do when you see a cop car drive by and you're in cultist robes and both of you are carrying robes. Both of you are carrying a big crate.
That's right.
Actually,
I was wearing the robes.
Add 2 to that or 3 to that because they are quite suspicious.
Add 3 dice.
Yeah, so roll 3 more dice.
Please fail again. That would be
Yeah, I was going to ask.
9.
Yeah.
And a 0. Yeah.
Roll that 0.
So roll another dice for the 10. Alright, so you got 2 successes. You're driving by, and you do see... You're driving in your patrol car, and there are 2 gentlemen getting out of the subway wearing dark, ratty robes with hoods, and between them is a large wooden crate.
Now, I just want to throw this out there. I completely forgot that we were wearing the cultist robes. If I had remembered that, I still would have done the same thing.
I mean, might not be a bad idea considering you're probably bleeding. Well, we bandaged up, I think, a bit, right?
Well, we did have to tend to Larry, because that's right. He was really fucked up, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Because we actually had to stabilize him before they.
Yeah, because he fell unconscious.
Yeah,
that's right.
And Noah went Rambo mode and.
Ha. Noah, I miss him already.
Well, Ben rolled, so maybe.
I mean,
okay. Anyways,
yeah,
it was his character that did all.
So yeah, you see these 2 guys entering out of the subway,
wearing cultist robes.
Well, they're wearing kind of ratty robes with hoods, and there's a big crate between them. And you 2 see a cop car.
All right, Chad, fly casual.
Just keep walking.
No, yeah, I mean we're not gonna run.
Wait, run?
No.
Chad takes off sprinting.
No! Stop running!
Does that mean the crate drops because there's only one person carrying it?
And I will remind you, he has the sprinting perk in athletics.
So are you?
No.
Aw, damn it.
He's dumb, but I don't think he's that dumb.
I don't know, the way you roll sometimes.
Either way, okay, so it seems suspicious, and I've been... the cops are aware that there's a missing people problem, right? So
I'm not missing them right here.
Something's kind of I suppose probably radioing that there's some suspicious looking people, and I'm going to go investigate and see what's going on.
Oh yeah.
It'd be a 2340. I've been watching a lot of the
69.
No.
Okay, you pull over and you see these 2. You can get out and talk to them.
Shall.
All right, Chad, don't say a word.
Do your best officer impersonation.
Yeah, it's you, Ben.